Hello, welcome to Sharks for Kids. Today we are going to be making our very own swimming angel shark. Let me introduce this incredible shark to you. You may be thinking, hold up, this doesn't look like a shark. Where is the torpedo-shaped body? Where's the pointy snout? And where are all the teeth? Well, I can assure you this is definitely a shark and not a ray. Now, it's got a lot to do with where we find them. So an angel shark's body is designed like this because it spends most of its time hanging out on the shallow bottom. It loves rocky reefs, sandy flats, and also kelp beds too. So the angel shark is primarily nocturnal and spends most of its time active at night. And this is where it does a lot of its hunting. And it can reach about 5 feet, that's 1.5 meters. So a lot of people don't really know the angel shark. So this is really cool. Let's make our own angel shark and we can show everybody what a cool shark it is.
Here's what you'll need. A cereal box, stapler or PVA glue, 2 paper plates, scissors, split pin, marker pen, and colouring pencils.
So you can hit pause at any part during the video to give yourself time to catch up on each section. Now we're going to start on the first part with the angel shark's head. Now the angel shark is an ambush predator, and that means it has an incredibly fast and powerful way of snatching its prey. So it will lie in wait on the bottom, sometimes even a couple of days, until a little fish or a crab or maybe even a smaller shark will swim past. And then it will lunge forward and use a super suction power to gulp down its prey whole. And this can be up to 1/10 of a second fast. It's incredible. So let's make that super powered mouth. So you're going to need your 2 paper plates here. You're going to need a marker pen. You're going to need your scissors and a stapler or your PVA glue. So we're going to mark out this angel shark mouth. Now, angel sharks have very powerful jaws when they are snatching their prey. And we're going to use the inside pattern of the plates and then out to the sides. So it should look something like that. Take our scissors. Now remember, as we're using scissors, make sure there is an adult in the room. And we're going to just cut that out. So leave the one plate inside the other to make it your job easier. You can do the 2 at the same time. There we have it. And we're going to put those round the other way to create a space for that yummy meal to go in. And we're going to take our stapler and we're just going to secure the edges of the head. Now I'm using a stapler because my local recycling facility can recycle the metal from the staples. If you can't, you can use PVA glue. You may just need time for it to dry before you move on to the next stage. There we have the angel shark mouth. We can poke our hand inside the mouth there. Just give it a little bit of a squeeze, push it out, make that nice big gulping mouth there. There we have it, a mouth. So part 2, we are now going to make the angel shark's wings. So you can really see why it's called an angel shark. So these are actually pectoral fins. They're very strong muscle. And you're also going to make the pelvic fins and the lower part of the body. So you're going to need your cereal box and you're going to cut it down one side so that you can open it up and use both sides and some of the extra bits on the edges. And you need your marker pen, and we're going to first, on the one part, the front, we're going to draw on the wings. And it's kind of like a triangle with two flat sides. It's kind of like the basic shape there. Then for the pelvic fins, we are going to draw, it kind of looks like an upside down lamp or a vase. So probably the easiest way to think about it. Now don't worry if you have to do several lines to get it how you would like, because you're going to be decorating this anyway. You're going to be putting lots of colour on it. So once you've cut out your sections, they're going to look something like this. And then we're going to take our offcuts and we're going to do the dorsal fins here, 2 dorsal fins near the back part of the tail, and also the tail fin known as the caudal fin. Now, on your side pieces, on your scraps, take your marker and you're going to draw 2 rectangles side by side. And they're going to actually be, if you have a close look, they're going to be on the bend of the box. And there's a very important reason for this. So take your scissors and we're just going to cut those out like this. And then you're going to halve, so fold these in half. So fold both. And then you're going to cut where the smaller part is, and it's actually going to form like little tabs. This is the way that we're actually going to attach it to our tail. Then hold it together, and you're going to just cut off one corner. There's your fin. Do the same with the other one. Just cut off that corner, and then pop a little staple just in that one side so that it stays together like that. Now, angel sharks have dorsal fins because it enables them to steer. So think about it as a bit like a rudder on a boat. The next part you're going to do is the caudal fin. So you're going to draw out this crescent moon shape. And the caudal fin is what drives the shark forward. So imagine yourself swimming. We use our legs. Well, a shark doesn't have legs, so it needs this tail to drive itself forward through the water. Then cut that out like that. Now we've cut all of our pieces out, we're going to get them all together and position them. And we're going to attach the head onto the wings, the pectoral fins. So I'm going to take my stapler, I'm going to feed my hungry angel shark, and I'm going to pop, make sure it's the right way round. I'm going to pop that in there and secure it. You can also secure the back if it will reach too, like that. Now, how do angel sharks breathe? Well, you may have heard that sharks have to keep swimming to breathe, and that's known as ram ventilation. But angel sharks don't need to do that. So some sharks can actually breathe while lazing around on the bottom. And they have this special adaptation called the buccal pump, which allows them to pump oxygenated water over their own gills so they can continue to laze around on the bottom. So now we've attached our head, we can attach our dorsal fins. So we're just going to fix those to the back. Open out our little tabs. And now we are on to the colouring and the detail stage, my favourite bit. So angel sharks have another incredible adaptation, and that is camouflage. Check out some of these camouflage patterns. So the camouflage helps the angel shark to blend into their habitat, to their surrounding. And this helps them to stay hidden from larger predators, but it also helps them to hide and they can hunt their own dinner. So let's add some camouflage on to our angel sharks. You can use crayons, pens, paints. You can stick bits on, whatever you would like. Get creative and choose whatever colours. Maybe you want your angel shark to blend into your bedroom or your classroom, or maybe you want to do some camouflage to represent its natural habitat. I am going to use gold. I love this colour. My angel shark is pretty fabulous and fantastic and a superstar. So I'm going to add on the gold. So when you've finished your colouring, we're going to add a little bit more detail. So our angel shark needs to be able to see. Now this is a bottom dwelling shark. So the eyes are actually going to be on the top of its head rather than the side. So I'm going to give it two little beady eyes here, as you can see. And then also remember we were talking about how the angel shark breathes. Well, it has two openings just behind the eyes, and these are called spiracles. I'm just going to draw these on here, so they're not eyebrows, they're two little holes, and you can see on the picture here. Now, you can think of them like a snorkel, but it's not air that they're sucking in, it's that oxygenated water, and that allows them to take that oxygenated water in, use that buccal pump, and breathe very well. So now we've done that, there is one more last thing that we need to add, and these are called barbels. So let me show you on my angel shark here. So you see these little, they're not fangs here on the front of the angel shark. Let's have a closer look here. Now this is a sensory organ, and this assists this angel shark in actually hunting its prey. They're very sensitive. So you'll need a little bit of your offcut, and you're just going to draw what looks a bit like two crab claws. So draw that on your scrap there, cut it out, and it should end up like this. And then we're just going to take a little bit of glue and we're going to stick those into your shark's mouth, but so that they actually come just out of the front here. Now we get the finger in there, and it should look something like this. So the whole front of the angel shark's snout is actually incredibly sensitive. They have this sixth sense called the ampulla lorenzini, and it's tiny pores, tiny holes filled with a jelly-like substance that actually enable it to pick up electrical pulses. Now, electric, underwater you might be thinking, well, that sounds a bit bizarre. But all living things give off an electrical pulse. You and I are giving one off right now from our heartbeat, and so does everything else that's living. Now, the shark can tell the difference between a weak heartbeat. So if you're sick or the fish is ill or dying, they can tell the difference. And this whole sensory front part of the snout enables them to have this superpowered sense when they're hunting. So let's attach all of our parts together. So we're going to put our caudal fin onto the tail. This is when you're going to need your split pin. Now, some split pins are sharp on the end, so you can just poke them through. Maybe get an adult to help you with this part. Now it's getting exciting. Our angel shark is coming together. You're going to just open the back And there we have it, our very own swimming angel shark. And now we can join his friends. So well done on making your angel shark today. Be sure to show your parents and your friends. Tell them all the facts that you've learned today, because angel sharks need our help. They are some of the most endangered shark species, and this is because of habitat destruction, unsustainable fishing methods. So they really do need our help, and we can help them together. So look after our environment. We need to reuse, recycle, cut our plastic usage down, and ask your parent whether the seafood that you're eating is from a sustainable fishery. And we can here help the angel sharks together. Be sure to check out Sharks for Kids website. There is loads of activities and fun stuff to do. There's also the PDF that you can download for this very craft, along with a whole host of other cool shark crafts to do. So go get creative and have fun.